So this is the Kia K5 that I got for $90 for 2 days rental, and I'm actually going to return it. So this is K5 LX5. There's a backup camera in here. It got a very wide rear windshield, and that makes the butt actually sporty. The front actually looks pretty too, with the headlights. And the interior is also pretty good. Actually, the quality of the materials for the interior is actually way better than the domestic ones. I rented a Ford Explorer last year, and the door handles in the Ford Explorer, or even the one like the Chevrolet, they're like they already started to peel actually. So the quality of the plastic material in the domestic cars are actually terrible. And then also the fit and finish of the interior of the domestic ones are also bad. I could see like gaps on the on this side over here, on this side over here. But this one, they are pretty good actually. So this is not really an in-depth review of, of the Kia K5, but just a review on what it looks like, and what's the interior and the exterior looks like. Also, this is powered by a torquey engine. I was surprised that this is a gas direct injection, a GDI with turbo, and you couldn't actually feel the turbo lag in here. It feels like it doesn't have any turbo at all. So let me see, here's a turbo GDI. And yeah, I think the turbo is hidden in here. So let this start it. It's also a push start system. I'm gonna turn that off. It also has a CarPlay setup, which is actually also pretty good. Wireless, you don't need to plug in anything here. It works with my iPhone too. CarPlay actually turned off my recording. This is a problem. So yeah, this car has 46,853. One thing that I don't like about this one too is that there seems to be a sound on the engine when accelerating. Actually when you're moving around, but I don't know if it's normal on the Kia engines. I know that the Kia engine is not that really great, but it seems to be good on the highways. But if you're like driving on the city, like stop and go, you could actually feel the noise of the engine. It sounds like it's knocking. So I'm not so sure if it's a good sign or a bad sign. Is the engine like not gonna last 100,000 miles? So right now it's around 46,853, and we drove back. Actually, half tank. Half tank is enough to go from Kansas City to St. Louis actually. So it has, yeah, I get like 35.4 on this one, which is actually equivalent to my hybrid Camry. So just imagine that. Why would you buy a hybrid when you could get that same car, a full-size car, for the same gas mileage? Pretty awesome though. And the thing is, if I press the gas and hit 90 on this one, it's just smooth as butter. I mean, it could go immediately. Probably it's the GDI and the turbo working together, but there's no turbo lag. When you press on the gas, you get that instant power, which is also awesome. I didn't realize that Kia can do that, especially with the 4-cylinder engines. But yep, we'll see how the engine sounds like. So you could hear the kicking. It's probably quite a bad. Headlight is on. It does have the intelligent, or the what they call it, the lane assist system, and then the steering wheel assist, and then it has that smart indicator there. The smart is like an eco indicator, which means that you're like trying to save on gas, and it will turn off if you're like hitting the gas or trying to like speed up. So you have to make sure that when you drive, the smart is always like lit up. Like it should be like magenta. If it's white, then you're not in smart mode, which is pretty cool. Space wise, it's pretty spacious actually. Even at the back, you have like tons of legroom over there. It's so comfortable. Yep, and this one too. The center armrest and the compartment is simple, but it's usable actually. Then it has an auto park. Then it has this drive mode thing. You could do a normal, sport, custom, smart, and yep, I'm gonna basically return this. So I got this for $90 for 2 days, which is a steal actually. I didn't buy this for $90. You cannot buy this for $90. It's more of a clickbait, but yep. Have a good day, guys. Bye. So it drives actually really quiet, and this is the only sound it makes when you're trying to press on the gas. It sounds like a normal 4-cylinder engine, but for me it seems to be like really loud, or like kind of a knocking sound. But for 46,000, I mean at 46,500, it shouldn't be this loud though. So I don't know, maybe it's just the nature of Kia engines, maybe. I like also the layout for this. It's really clean, and the interior too. It's not so plasticky. The way the main console is also laid out, it's also pretty good.